Hey guys, and I am back, and I hope I'm looking better to your television screens or your YouTube screens or your computer screens or whatever screens that you have. And I'm so glad to be back, and I'm so glad to be sharing this video with you while I can. There's a lot of things going on right now that are happening in my life, which I will update to you as soon as I know what's happening, what's going on, and what's going to happen. But today I'm going to do just a real quick kind of tutorial, just kind of give you some ideas for a craft that you can do at home that's really easy, that's actually very inexpensive. You can buy the felt packages at Hobby Lobby or at Walmart for about $5 for a pretty thick pack of felt. And when I say felt, I mean, of course, the square, which these pieces are cut out. Like the square pieces of felt that you find at Hobby Lobbies, at different arts and crafts stores, at Walmart they have them. And I make these, which these are actually being sent to a very nice YouTuber, which I hope he does enjoy them. But these are patches that I make. And they're patches like, this is a little kitty. They're patches like you would sew on a, I don't know, like on a jacket or a shirt or your pocketbook. But you could also hot glue magnets on the back of them, and you can make magnets out of them. And they don't have to be circles. They can be squares. They can be rectangles. They can be any shape, any color that you want to make. And basically they are felt, and like I said, they can be used as normal patches to just add a little bit extra onto something, like if you just really like a certain person or like a certain team or whatever, and you just want to kind of show your support or make them for like a fundraising thing or something, and then you can just sew these on to the actual garment or pocketbook or whatever. Or like I said, you can do the magnet route. You can put just get some hot glue. Felt is a wonderful thing, and I love felt. You just hot glue the back. You can hot glue a magnet, and you can stick it on a refrigerator, inside your car, on your locker. These would be really cute. Everybody that goes to school still, that has a locker, or even a gym locker, you can stick it on. You take your scissors and cut what shape you want out of the piece of felt. Now I have several pieces of felt that have shapes cut out of them. This has got a circle cut out. I've got squares cut out this, and I think I cut a square out of this end. But you cut what shape that you want your patch or your magnet to be. Then with these, I hand sewed them. These are all hand sewn. This is, you can't, it's hard to tell, but that's all stitching through there. But what I did was I took a pencil, a material pencil, before I did it, and drew out what shape or what design that I wanted on the actual felt. And then I went back in with my thread, whatever color thread that you'd like. Now I use thread a lot, just normal wet thread. But if you want to use the floss, you can use the floss as well. And but the floss sometimes with felt is kind of thick, and the needle doesn't actually want to cooperate sometimes with the floss. So like sometimes I'll just go in and I will separate the floss in half to where you have like just a thinner piece to go through the needle. And you can do it that way, and then you get a more, it shows up better. It's a more pronounced, I don't know what I'm saying. With little thread, it doesn't show up as well sometimes, and you have to go back through and do it. With the floss, with embroidery and stuff, it shows up better than just a normal thread. But you can do it with normal thread too. If you do not know how to sew, which I'm going to do a quick go through about sewing. If you do not know how to sew, you can just take, and I can't find it. I had it in here somewhere. Well, pooey. 2 seconds. Oh, you can just take a permanent marker. You can take a permanent marker, or you can take fabric paint, and you can put any design that you want on it if you do not know how to sew. And if you just want to draw a heart, if you can draw, you know, a lot of people are better drawers than I am. I can sew better. I can stitch anything onto anything, but I can't draw worth a flip. Don't know why. It's just always been that way. So you can draw on this, cut the circle out. Now, on these that I made, I like to have a look because they're going to be patches on stuff. So I have sewn a backing on to cover up where I stitched. See, I sewed around. I sewed around the edge to cover up the back where I stitched. But if you're drawing, then you don't have to do that. But the thing with the Sharpie markers is sometimes it bleeds through the back. So you may want to do a backing just to cover that up. What I do is I sew. But if you do not, or you're not comfortable enough to sew, or you don't think it'll look good enough, or whatever the reason may be, an easy fix around this is the good old hot glue gun. Hot glue it, sister. Hot glue and felt. Two of the best things when the world ends. That's all you're going to need, hot glue and felt. Because it'll fix it. It'll fix it. But, and then you'll get these little patches. You know, if you had just a bunch of these on a refrigerator or on your locker, and you just put positive quotes or positive words that helps you feel happy. Guys, you can make them little patches to give to your girlfriends to put on their pocketbooks. Girls, you can give the little patches for the dudes to put on their jackets, or magnets to put on their refrigerators or their lockers to remind them how much you love them and care for them dearly. Or just any loved ones or anything for birthday presents. I mean, that would be cute to have something handmade that you could go to the Goodwill or any place and get just an inexpensive denim jacket or a leather jacket and sew these suckers on there. Just with these, if you can even do like 4 stitches on it, like you put a stitch right here, stitch right here, stitch right here, stitch right here, and a stitch on that side, and just do 4 stitches to just put it on the garment or on the pocketbook, it will hold, and then that way it won't be so hard to cut off if you want to switch it out or change it. You know, there you go. And then you don't have to really know how to sew anything. You can just, and hot glue is a wonderful thing. You can buy, you can cut letters out of this felt and hot glue it on to spell out whatever words you want, depending on how big the actual patch is. So patches, that's my first arts and crafts thing, and my first adventure into this. I'm trying to get a table and stuff set up to where I can actually show you hand in hand, step by step. If you'd like a more detailed step instruction to this, please let me know and I will record it. But I hope it got your mind thinking, your imagination running. I hope it made you guys happy. I know it makes me happy to be doing this and showing you some of my little tips and tricks to some neat artistic thing. Okay, so I'm sitting here in the car line and I had to film this video to tell you guys goodbye from the last video because my battery ran out. And I wanted to get the goodbye, I don't know, what is the outro of the video or whatever. I wanted to get it filmed so that I could go in and start editing when I got back home. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial for the patches or the magnets or whatever you decide to use them for. And I wanted to let you guys know that I love you very much. And if you enjoyed this video, of course, like it. And if you just now visiting my channel, subscribe. There's 70 something videos for you to choose from, ranging from me acting like a deer to me in a snow globe. So, and encourage your friends and family to subscribe to my channel, please. I love my subscribers that I have now. If I never get any more, the ones that I have now are so awesome, I don't care. But I would like to have some more subscribers and some more people to join the lurve, because we love each other and we have to pass on the lurve and the positivity and the good tidings and all that. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.